Good evening, everyone. We are here in beautiful Victoria in British Columbia, and I hope you have a nice warm evening at your place. And I welcome you to our webinar at Magnetic Nail Design Langford location. Our webinar today will be about color trends and some spring art ideas, and I hope you will have a lot of fun. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them in under the video. If you cannot see me or what I'm doing very well, go in the lower right corner and there's a little button where you can pick what kind of video quality would you like to see. And today I'm working for you. I'm Nadia, Director of Education for Magnetic Nail Design in Canada, and my business partner, my life partner, Mirko, is behind the camera. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I will do today, I prepared some designs for you, and if you want to see something else, please let me know. We will try to do it all in 1 hour. And I will start with colors of the season. So I'll put away the designs and show you the trendsetters of the season. Can you see it like that? Okay. So if you go to Google and Google for trend colors 2015 or spring 2015, you will find these beautiful 10 trend colors. As you can see, all these colors are kind of pastel colors. I love 3 of them the most. I love the mix of scuba blue and lucid green. I'm not sure how to pronounce these names. Anyways, this is something like Tiffany blue, a little bit more pastel. Then I really like strawberry ice, which is a little bit darker than strawberry daiquiri and close to tangerine that I have. My tangerine, a little bit pastel. This orange color, what they call tangerine, is also very beautiful, and I like marsala. And I will show you today also how to mix this marsala color, which is very popular already for my clients. I will also show you some different colors from Magnetic we have that are very close to these colors. Okay, I'm nervous as always, and I will start with classic blue color and jeans look. Jeans look is very popular right now, so I will take just a white tip. I know you cannot see much on the white, but I will cover it right now. I had no chance to prepare a piece of jeans. I could take jeans of my husband and cut them in pieces, but I don't think he would be happy about it. So I just take magnetic ocean blue and a little bit of magnetic pearl blue, 1 coat gels. And I hope you can see everything I'm doing. So this blue is already beautiful how it is, but for the jeans look, I will just add a little bit of the pearly blue and just apply it on top of the white. As you've seen, I had white tip before. I just applied white gel polish, and now I'm applying the blue on top of it. Then you would take a piece of jeans. I don't have a piece of jeans with me right now, so just take a netting. It works also good, but it gives a little bit different effect. Anyways, now you would just go in there and change the structure. A little bit moving like that, so the blue is moving and you can see the white through this look. Okay, I will put it in the lamp in my beautiful twin light that cures our gels very quick, and will show you different design while it's curing. So okay, so depending on where you live in Canada or in States or wherever in the world, and if you had a cold winter, you would have snow. After the snow is melting, you would get flowers coming out, the little snowdrops, and I will show you today how to paint these snowdrops or how to do them with gel. Okay, so the structure of this flower, can you see it like that? Yeah, perfect. So the flower itself goes as little green piece. I don't remember the names. In English, names are in flowers are very difficult for me. A little stem, a little leaf right here. You can do some little tiny leaves here and there, and from here it goes just like that, and then we would have on the background a little petal almost invisible. So I made here couple snowdrops, and we'll show you now how to do that one. So I will take this is just basic magnetic nail plate extender gel polish I applied on top of the tip. You can take any background, but I like the very nude colors, any color basically of from that palette what I showed you right now. So when you do a lot of designs in your salon, then I very recommend you to get a plastic palette. This is my artistic palette with different gels. So every time I need a little bit of gel, I just put a little bit here so I don't make it dirty in my original jar. And then every time I go in here and take something, and if I need to mix some colors, I just mix it and leave it in my drawer. So it looks very artistic, and my clients think it's very cool, even though it looks mixed with all these colors, not very clean and beautiful. So what I'm doing right now, you can take either just basic basic gel, or you can take 3D gel. You can take white sculpting gel and make the petals with 3D, however you like. I will mix a little bit, I don't know if you can see it right now. I will mix a little bit of neon green here with a little bit of purple or whatever dark color you have, or blue, to make the green a little bit dirty, and also adding a little bit white. And a little bit neon again. So I will use this color for the stem, petals, for the stem and leaves. So I make a little cup, and when you use Kolinsky brush with gel, you should lay it down a little bit so the gel stays on the tip. Then I make a couple little petals. It is very hard to paint under the camera, so that's why I hold my brush a little bit weird. A couple little leaves, just like that. Yep, and cure this. Since I'm using gel polish, it's only 10 seconds to cure, so it's almost done. And you can also flash cure it very quick, so I just clean my brush and I'm done. So now I take a little bit of blue, whatever blue I have here, and mix it with a little bit of white. Don't use the clear white for or pour white for this flower, because you will want to have it to add some details to it, and they will be in different colors. In white, the highlights will be in white. So now I just take a little bit dirty white, off-white, make two little petals. Are there any comments? Anything? No. Is anybody here? So just like that. And then just a tiny bit, as if there would be a little petal on the back. Just like that. And cure. Cure again for 10 seconds. I come back to my, as long as this one is curing, I come back to my jeans design. You can leave it how it is already, or what you can do is take a tiny jar, tiny brush, go in white or yellow, whatever you like, and then you can add some netting to it, some sewing strokes. How do you call it? You can just go like the jeans would have. In Europe and in Russia it is very popular right now. All kind of fabric designs. Okay, and after that I will add to it a little button. So I just cure it and come back to my snowdrop. So for the snowdrop, I take now a little bit of that color that I mixed already as marsala color. So how to mix the marsala color? I take one part. Okay, I need to make sure you can see me. So I take one part of red. No, one big part, so it would be 3 parts of red.
A small question.
Yes?
Is this a Kolinsky detail brush you are using?
I'm using right now Kolinsky brush number 1 from Sonnet, or brush number 0, and they're both cutted. Cutted? No, cutted is wrong. I cut them around to make them even thinner for gel. I have I very like brush number 2 for gel, size number 2 for Kolinsky. So it can be a detailer number 2, or it can be Kolinsky Sonnet number 2. but sometimes if I use also not only gel polish but also the one coat gels, they're a little bit too strong for this brush, so it's not enough strength. So I take a smaller brush and cut it around, and so I have only a couple hairs to pull the lines. I hope I answered the question. Okay, so I come back here. I added 3 parts of red, 1 part of green, blue, and a tiny part of yellow. So you see that here, and then I just mix them together. If you know from the color chart, these 3 colors give brown color, beautiful warm brown color. And to this beautiful warm brown color, I add 1 part or little part of white. I'm working today with here on my palette with ultra white, just basic ultra white color. And you see how easy it is to get that beautiful color. You can do it in paint, you can do it in gels. If you don't have the colors, you can always mix them. So I take a little bit of this color and I take one of my little brushes. Right now size number 0, and it's cut around. If you want to know how to cut the brushes and what do I use for brushes, you are more than welcome in my hand painting webinar that starts next Monday. 3 days webinar, and I show you everything about my brushes, what I'm using, and so on. 3 evenings, $50, and it's 3 Mondays with distance of 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks in between for homework. So now I'm just doing some shading. Yeah, some shadowing on one side of my flower, and also inside, just like that. Now we can take a small flat brush or just clean your brush that you used right now. I just had it today. I can't find it. Okay, so I'll just clean my brush. So you clean your brush and go along that and spread out that gel. You can also use bigger brush for it. Here, for example, I have number 1. Just one thing, if you use any brush for your gel, don't use it for your paint again. You don't want to have gels in your paint. It doesn't work. Your paint will not work again as beautiful as it did before if you use the gel brush. So you can make the brush flat, and with a flat brush just go along the line. Just like that. The shadow gives your art a little more depth, and in this movement also I add here a little bit of red dot and a little yellow dot for the middle. Cure. Go back to my jeans. I apply gel polish top or any other top you like and cure it. Preferably it's the top gel without sticky layer. So, and now my flower is cured. Since the base is gel polish, I also use gel polish to cover it. What you can also do is take darker green paint and make some highlights and low lights on the stem of the flower. So as I have it here, a little bit different colors. Can you see that? And here I used white and add green to it. Okay, and cure. You can make them also lilac or very light lilac or a little bit green or whatever color you're using. So I wipe off the finishing with the finishing wipe the top gel, and we'll make a button here. So for the button, since I used the magnetic one coat gel, I can use the mix of magnetic one coat gel, this color, and we'll make a button for the jeans. Thank you. Yeah, it sounded wrong for me too, and I wasn't sure. Thank you very much. So stem of the flower. So you can make a weird button, just like oval or round one, and cure in UV light for 2 minutes. So I'll put it in UV lamp and cure for 2 minutes so we can use the transfer foil. And this flower is ready and can go on our background. Okay. So how many of you are using acrylic, working with acrylic? Can you please say me if you're using acrylic so we know? And just we have 40 seconds delay probably, so everything I'm saying you will hear in 40 seconds, unless you're watching it in the evening after your work. Some of you are working right now, as I know. So is there anybody using acrylic? We don't know yet. Okay, then I will skip one design. Just let me know if you're working with acrylic, and then I will show that design either with gel or acrylic, depending on how many people are using what. Okay, so now let me show you some of our new colors. I know that that I showed you the colors that are in, but I also know that neon colors are even more in than ever before. So I used the white background when I'm using the neons. I take magnetic flower brush angular number 6. It is from our set with new flower brushes, and I just take a little bit of yellow on one end and a little bit of pink on the other end. Just go on my palette and just do like that.
It seems most of them are using acrylic.
Oh, perfect. I will show you design with acrylic. Anyways, these designs you can do on top of gel and acrylic nails. Because last webinar we had only gel girls, as far I remember, not many acrylic girls. So, and then I do any kind of shape. Is anybody working with me, or are you just watching? Let me know if somebody is working. Or if you're just watching today. So, I'm doing one side yellow, and then I turn around and just do yellow at the corner. But you can do any kind of shape, you can do any colors, like this one, or like this one. I just made here white French and applied that color, right? So, just like that. I love it very much, and cure it for 10 seconds in my beautiful lamp. And for acrylic girls, I will show the cherry blossom in a second, once we're done with this design. Now you can take paint, or you can take magnetic black one coat gel, and I will just take paint. Where's my black paint? Yeah, I just need to find my paint here. Sorry, here you go. And for the paint, I use just a paper palette. And nothing works right now, as usual. There you go. Black paint. For the black paint, I use my paintbrush. It is Kalinsky brush number 2. I water down my paint, and just on top of the sticky layer with the black, or you can add to the black any color to make it a little bit less aggressive. I can add a little bit of purple. I'm using magnetic acrylic paint.
So some are working while you do, and most of them are just watching and taking some notes.
Awesome. I know there are at least 2 girls that are watching and will come to my local class too. So now I'm just painting some lines. The lines can go anywhere you like. Just let your imagination go. If you cannot, what you can do some areas, just circle some areas. Very thin, with the very, very thin lines. And then just connect them somehow. You can also outline here the French. I hope you can see it, but because I know you don't really like when I work on white background, but neons you have to put white underneath, otherwise they won't be really neon. And if you misplace the line, don't worry, just make sure you don't show your clients that you did it wrong, and then just finish the line, even it's kind of wrong. Okay, I just leave it for now with all the lines. You can always add a little bit more, and you can always put a little stone in there. So what I'm doing, I will take magnetic gel polish top gel, you can add some glitter, you can add whatever you like, and then I will take some Swarovski stones. And just put them in here, in your little circles. Or outside of them, just like that. And cure. Top gel, we should cure for 30 seconds in our lamp, but after 10 seconds it's already cured anyways. Okay, then I'll clear away this stuff and, well, where's my gel cured here, and I will just take gold foil or silver foil or whatever foil you like, cut off a little piece and just transfer it to the button. But the button usually has holes in it or outline. Oh no, Jen's buttons don't have the holes in it. It was another button I was painting a couple days ago. So you can just cure it for a couple seconds, a couple minutes, about 30 seconds in the lamp to make sure that the foil is attached to the gel and top coat it again. Okay, so you have shine again. Even you make just the blue jeans, you still have your shine in there. So I'll just put it in. Just finish wipe this one, and I think it's very cute. Very fresh ideas. So now I will take acrylic and show you some cherry blossoms, because in my garden I already have cherry blossoms. We have some cherry blossoms painted here, but we will do this one. Yeah, can you see? Awesome. So the colors I'm using right now, I will probably use this one, the darker one. It's Miss Originality. It is the number 108, sorry, I think 15 or 14, and then Cherry Blossom 108 157. So these two colors. For that also I emailed you, you can use the glass beads, you can use the white glass beads, or you can use the colored glass beads. So, and the monomer. For 3D acrylic, I'm using the Ikebana brush, and I will just take just the gray background, whatever you like, and will also just, I prepared it, but I forgot to put the top gel on it. I'm very sorry. It will take me 10 seconds. So this gray color is just the magnetic gel, one coat gel gray. Looks like that. But we also have very beautiful gray, pearl gray. Here's the pearly gray. You can also use, and it's very trendy right now, as we figured out, right? Okay, the top gel cured. I wipe it. So now we will make the cherry blossom. I clean my brush in monomer, dry it out, go in pink, dip in the beads and apply on the tip. Clean the brush and press down. I recommend you to use metal balls. We have also metal balls that don't discolor over time on top of the surface, and also don't discolor through the monomer. Some cheap glass beads discolor due to monomer. And just press it down, press it down, press it down. So it's a huge cherry blossom. You can also make it as small as you like. And I had this flower on my hands for about 4 weeks, I would say, and I'll probably lost just 3 or 4 beads. Make the petals a little bit edgy, like with corners, so flat here and going to the middle like that. Okay. You don't have to use the beads if you don't like to, but then just make little tiny flowers. But I think that the beads give it a little bit extra, not softness, but spring feelings, if you can say. It can be also used for wedding design. You can do it with white or lighter pink. And cherry blossom have usually only 4 petals, so they don't need to be symmetrical.
One question,
Yeah.
how dry are your beads?
How dry are my beads? They are dry. I either don't understand the question, or you haven't understand what I'm using. Give me 1 second. How dry are my beads? Oh, or do you mean the acrylic ball, or do you mean the glass beads? Because some people call also the acrylic balls beads. No, I don't really understand the question, I guess. And my flower is totally asymmetrical. So these are just basic glass beads. Glass beads, glass balls, however you call them. You can get in any nail supply store, and they're just dry. I hope I answered the question. To that you can also use a couple extra Did I answer the question? Is there any comment?
Okay. No. She's correcting her question. It's about the acrylic.
Acrylic, yeah, so it's what I guessed. I make it, you should work pretty dry, otherwise it will leak. You can't connect the ball. I'll show you how dry I'm working. Well, I'm pretty wet working usually. So this is a little petal on the background. So I take monomer, take off some monomer in the back in the dubbing dish, just like that. Then I take my ball, then I drop it and put it in the beads, and I dry it on my wipe if needed. So I'm working pretty dry. And then I'm putting another stone just behind, and not this time the acrylic ball or bead. It's pretty big. Should make a smaller one on the back. However, just leave it like that. Then I take a little bit of cherry blossom color. Can be any purple, and just paint the middles. You see what I'm doing with a dry brush from the wet acrylic ball or bead, however you call it, and just make very flat acrylic painting.
Another question that came in, are those caviar beads?
Yes, you can also call them caviar beads. Yeah, it's the same. I don't have very tiny ones. They're on the market, like even smaller caviar. At Magnetic we call them glass beads. In my shop you can buy them as glass beads, glass beads. And yeah, some companies call them caviar, right? So just like that. Just the middles. And you can also add a little bit shadings underneath of the petals. Oops. Okay. Then you can take either a dark gel polish or dark acrylic and make some oops, gel polish, my top gel fall down, sorry. So then you can add some shading on the shadowing, right? It's called shadowing on the background. So I just take a little bit of gel polish as long as my acrylic dries. You can use paint. If you use acrylic, you don't have to top coat it. If you use paint or gel, you might need to top coat it. Some gel paints don't need top coat, so you might use gel paints. I'm using, just to show you right now, the black mixed with Marsala color. Just a little bit. And for flower like that, on just the ring finger, I would charge at least $5 extra. Like 2 ring fingers, right? Because it's a lot of work and extra products. And in the middle, again, you can do whatever you like. You can put little rhinestones, you can put little dark acrylic beads, or I will just use some black paint, black or yellow, whatever colors you like, or white. Should probably stick with white. Just give me a second, I'll get some white color here. It's always very hard to prepare everything I will need, because as I'm working I change my mind in colors, so I just leave it like that. You can always make some highlights with white paint, just water it down a little bit. A bit more. Okay. If you use paint, please also top coat it with a little bit of nail polish. If you just apply a little bit of nail polish, very thin nail polish, then you will have a little bit of shine, and also keep all the painting what you're using saved for 4 weeks till your client comes back. So I put away the monomer and acrylic, and show you one last design for today. I'm not sure, should I use I showed abstract, I showed this. I can't decide because we don't really have much time. I'll probably just show you quick flower, because right now people are in flowers anyways. And I'll show you another gel design. You can also use paint for it. I will just take white gel for some new spring flowers. As you can see, I used here magnetic tangerine 1-coat gel. Now I'll just take the ultra white and paint a little flower. Just very quick and easy flower. Make your triangles. Again, you should lay down the brush, and it's very hard to do it when you work under the camera. And then just with the edge of, we take the edge of the paint, of the gel, and make a gradient down, blend it down to the just like that. If you feel that your flower came too close together, you can just take the paint shaper and cut it in between, or you can overlap the petals if you prefer, because you can also add shadowing to it. And then I will just take a little bit of neon mixed with white, neon pink mixed with white, and cure it. Okay. So I will finish this design and show you how to finish this. If you have any questions, ask. You have a couple more minutes to ask. I showed you so far a couple trendy designs that I just watched up in Russia and Europe, and got the ideas and made my own designs out of it. And on Monday I invite you to my painting class where I will teach you all different hand painting techniques. We will do a little bit of basic painting, a little bit of acrylic, about a little bit of one-stroke technique, a little bit of double dip technique, a little bit of different techniques, and I will teach you in 3 lessons for just $50 how to paint quick designs, beautiful designs, and also difficult designs. Okay, my lamp is ready here. I will just finish this flower. You can leave it how it is, or you can always add a little bit of shadowing. Somehow is my English not good today. So when you add shadows, you always add it on one side of the flower, of the petal. You can also add a little bit in the middle, and and with a thin brush you can also go from the middle and just low light the center. Cure it for a couple seconds, flash cure it, then take white and highlight the ends again. Just couple edges. If you don't do 3D acrylic, by the way, you can also use gels. Make that flower, what I did in gel, top coat it, and then go over the edges with the gel. I just leave it like how it is, just little spring flower on the trendy color. So flower like that, you can paint it with gels or with paint, top coat it, then go over the edges with a gel and sprinkle some sugar look on top of it, and then you would also have some structure along the edges, and cure. Okay, and last design here I have the tulips. Do you want to see the tulips or another abstract design? Can you please answer quick? Here I have a couple tulips.
Earrings? I just made a comment.
My earrings, of course. Should I show them better in the camera?
I can zoom in a bit.
So I have matching nails, ring, and earrings.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Okay. So what do you want to see? Abstract or the flower? Just last design. You have last chance.
Abstract.
Abstract. Awesome. So this flower cured, we'll just top coat it. So the abstract. For this abstract, you can use paint or gel or whatever. If we have our tip, we can make straight lines like zigzag and just add some lines like that. Or what I will show you, you can make a soft lines and then just connect some other soft lines, and it can go along the smile line. The whole smile line can be done like that. The whole free edge area you can divide in little sectors. So I have here my color that I used. What did I use here? I used mix of peppermint and baby blue together with just a little drop of white to make the Tiffany blue a little bit lighter. So now you can take paint or gel. I'll probably just take paint because it's quicker. It's my white paint. Oops, sorry. And okay. So water down the paint. Clean the brush and just make some lines however you like them. Very, very thin lines. How to paint thin lines I explain you in my classes. So take one of them. With classes I mean paid webinars or local classes. Now you can make some connections. Small ones or big ones. You can fill the whole area with that. I just keep one line so I can show you quick the idea, and then I want your imagination to play. Just like that. Then I take the white paint and I will add to it a little bit of yellow. It's iridescent yellow. Oops. Oh my god. Just lost the cup here. So I mix some yellow, or you can use gold, some shine to it, to add some shine to it. And go from, in every corner you can go from above or from underneath, depending what do you want to highlight. So I will go every section. You go halfway from the corner or from the line, highlighting it. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope so. So, just like that. You can leave it how it is if you want, but I will always low light it too. So I still have here a little bit of my purple, and I think purple will look good. I just water it down a little bit. You might also add a little bit of yellow to it if you want. If you want to soften it a little bit, you can add yellow or white. I just leave how it is. And do the same from the opposite color. Whatever you like. Just like that. Then take a little bit more of that dark paint and low light some areas more. Like even add a little bit black to it. And just like that, but very thin. You have to practice first to be able to do it very thin. And then clean your brush, go in just white, plain white without gold, and highlight some opposite corners, some opposite lines. You can play with it forever. Like, just make sure you have very, very thin lines. I don't know if you can see it. Probably the shadows are not dark enough, but it's very soft color and I like it. You can add a little bit more. Just like that. Then top coat it. And when you top coat it, you can see it right away. It starts to play. The low lights and highlights make it visually like give a dynamic to it. You can also add some shadows on the back there, on the back of this design, and then it will even lift it a little bit from your background. Okay, I'll do it and show you two designs I did today. One is here and the other one is, can't find it, it's gone. The other one is just gone. Here is it. So this is highlighted on the back, as you can see, and it lifts it a little bit. Does it make sense? Okay, so now we have 7 o'clock. I will take a picture of all these designs and send them to you. So I hope you learned a little bit, you had a little bit fun, and if you did anything today, just send me the pictures or post them on Facebook. I will love to see your pictures. If you have any work from our previous webinars, you're also welcome to post it on our Facebook webinars page. It's Nail Webinars page on Facebook. And I hope to see you soon on my other classes. As I said, the next one is the hand painting art, starting next Wednesday, next Monday, going 3 Monday evenings, 5 till 8 Pacific Standard Time, on the 23rd, on the 9th of March, and on the 23rd of March again. So it's 3 evenings where we will learn a lot, doing also a lot of homework. Next free webinar will be about magnetic brushes and the drill bits. Probably also files if we have time. And the other free webinar that is coming up is I don't remember. Okay, anyways, there's also a webinar. I'm asking you to give me a theme for that. So if you have something you would like to see, just send me an email, send me a message, and I will prepare that and will include it in that webinar. We will also have a gel webinar, which is gel basics for all of you acrylic techs who want to learn how to work with gel. I will show you basic techniques in gel. It is just $25 class, but you have to buy magnetic gels for it. There will be also a webinar coming back from Europe in April. I am going beginning of May I'm going to Netherlands, and as soon as I'm coming back with new products and techniques, I will run here a local class in Victoria and also show you all the new techniques in a free webinar. There was one more webinar, I don't remember which one. Anyways, you got yesterday an email saying what webinars are coming up, so you can register at nadiabeauty.com, buy all products you like at magneticnaildesign.ca, and in March, the week from 9th till 13th, we have a huge deal here in Victoria. We celebrate our 2 years anniversary being in Langford location. So we will give you 10% discount on all shopping here in our location. It's not valued for online shop, and also you will get a little gift with your purchase. So that's it for today. I wish you a good weekend, warm weather for everybody who is not in beautiful BC. Spring is coming soon. We all hope on that. And give your clients beautiful spring designs. Give them spring feelings, even if it's not looking like spring outside. So hope to see you soon, and see you in my next webinar. Bye.